How's it going, everyone? It's K here, and today we are going to take a look at the LBASE LEDs. Now, these are wireless LEDs that you can put into your master grades, high grades, whatever it is. They come in all forms of different sizes and colors as well. So yeah, let me just set up right here, and we're gonna take a look at it real quick. Now, as I've said earlier, they do come in different colors right here, as you can see, and the max distance that I have seen them go is about 10 inches away from that little base right there, but the strongest that they are is 3 inches, as you can see right there. Now, I think it depends on the beads, LEDs themselves, how strong they are or how far they are. As you can see, the blue ones earlier are farther than the rest of them, and it's very strong. As you can see, the red there pretty weak, the gold strong as well. And for reference, these are the sizes and colors that you can get them in. And here's just a quick tutorial on how I put the LEDs inside my master grade Barbatos. And as you can see, I'm disassembling it because I already have the kit assembled. So just very quickly disassemble it. And these are the T number 3 green ones. These are the ones that I'm going to be using for the head. These are the smallest ones that you can get, and those little stem thingies are the ones connecting to that circuit right there. Those rectangular ones are the LEDs themselves, and I did cut some parts inside the Barbatos's head so that it can fit, and really it's just a matter of finding the right position and angle when you're putting these little LEDs in. And this is the final position that I had decided upon, and now we're just gonna close it all back up. And after that, we just give it a little quick test, see if it works. There you go. Now moving on to the legs. Here you can see me remove the legs from the waist, and then just remove that little armor part right there. And I'm just gonna cut a hole right between there and just get rid of that part right there. And since the armor part is all white, just take a black gundam marker and just darken that spot up, because that's where the light is going to be shining on, and you don't want the light bleeding out of there. And once we get the frame part separated right here, there's this little tiny piece inside that hollow portion right there. You're going to want to remove that because the LED is going to be sandwiched in between the frame parts. And just cut a little triangle right there to make it easier. It doesn't have to be perfect since the armor parts are going to be covering them up. And if you do have less expensive nippers, you're going to want to use those for this. And we're just gonna do the exact same thing on the other side. And I forgot to take a video of me sandwiching the LEDs inside of there, but you kind of get the point. It's a T number 3. I used a 4 on my previous Barbatos build, and it was just fine. And there you see me struggling here because it really is just a little bit of a trial and error, as you can see. And once I get it on there, you just test it out, see if you're happy with the position, and there it is. And so is my camera setup. And then we're gonna want to test it out once we're done with everything. Now onto the torso. It's straightforward. You just remove the Mikazuki pilot fig, and then you use a number 4, and you just shove it in there, and it's gonna do the work. Now if you're using the T model like I am, you're gonna want to position the LEDs to where it is right behind the clear part, because the frame part is actually covering it up. if you're using a regular number 4. And once you're done, again, just test it out real quick, see if it works right there. If you're happy with it, you're done. So yeah guys, I just really wanted to show you guys a really easy way of putting LEDs inside your kits if you don't want to learn how to solder like I do. And here it is with a dimmer light. As you can see, I had to prop the base sideways because the section right there on the head wasn't actually lighting up. Now they do sell another one that does connect to an action base, so you might want to get those. If you've been here for a while now, you've seen this plenty of times. This is the one that I used the LBASE on originally. I also tried to put it inside the Master Grade Extreme Strike Freedom, but the head is like too squeezed in, so it's gonna take a while. Here it is with the Zeta Ver head, and as you can see, there's no problems whatsoever. I'll leave a link down in the video description on where I got these. And with that, I hope you guys enjoyed, hope you learned something, and like the video if you liked the video, dislike if you disliked, and see ya.